Hey everybody, it's Amy Lee. I'm back. My second vlog. I wanted to do 2 a week after the first introduction. When I did, it was a little, like 6-minute thing. It was honestly kind of boring. I was a little embarrassed, but it's got to start somewhere, right? The stuff we deal with that my vlogs are going to deal with, they're not easy, but you know what? It doesn't have to be, and it's not going to be a doom and gloom type of vlog. This is a support vlog, and it's for me and for you and all of us as a community of people who have chronic illnesses and who need a little bit of an ear to listen, a shoulder to cry on, even to bitch about your day, to laugh and tell us the funniest thing that happened, which I have a good one of those that just happened to me actually. I had obviously what I call pain brain, or known as brain fog, and I was out to a doctor's appointment on my way out, and I had asked my husband for some toilet paper. So he puts it on the counter next to the toilet, and it's wrapped, you know, in its own little single paper. Don't ask me why. I had my purse, like wallet thingy on, and my keys in my hand, and I don't know why, I started hysterically laughing to the point that I cried. I had tears coming down my face. So I go over, it was a day that my husband was working from home, and as I'm trying to get out the words, I asked him if he noticed anything, and he looks at me and he says, your hair, he had no clue, and then he goes, oh my God, why do you have toilet paper? For some reason, I have no idea why, but I grabbed the damn toilet paper, put it in my arm, and was like off to the doctor's with my toilet paper like it was normal. Those are the funniest things. Those are the things that make everything stop, and you realize that life is great, and you just laugh till you cried at yourself. That was the best. And even days later, I was in a drive-thru, and I started laughing out of nowhere, picturing that had I gotten into the car and put the toilet paper down, I know I would have completely died. And how hard would that have been to explain to somebody? So at least he got to see it. But my point of this video is, I don't know where to begin with you guys. I have a 41-year history with chronic illness and all that it causes, the surgeries you go through, the pain physically and emotionally. Sometimes I don't know which one is worse. So I can't really go back and start in a place that I don't know where to begin. So I'm just going to begin with right this second. And right this second, I am thinking of today, and I am a big believer in everything happens for a reason. I went to do a simple errand, and I came across a man that I know of, and I noticed that he wasn't looking well, and I just became very concerned. Not my business what his problems are or anything like that, but I know when I see heart pain, and this man was hurting, and something in me, I had to reach out, and whether he took it as that or not, I don't know. I hope so. I can only do what I can do, and I felt like I was meant to do that today. We talked for a very long time, and talking about the physical pain was difficult for the both of us, but it led more into the emotional pain and what it does to us. Not so much to our emotional state, but we even have so much concern for the people that we love's emotional pain, because they can watch us and see us hurting. I've had my own talks with friends, and it was to the point I was hiding. I was hiding from them. I didn't want them to see me. I was now becoming at a stage in my disease where I couldn't hide anything anymore, and I was the pro fake it to make it person. Nobody ever knew I was sick. Everyone would be shocked. Now I live on crutches from a surgery that really affected me a little over 2 years ago. It just opened an awful can of worms. And when I say awful, I really mean awful. And I have to work on, and I will probably work on this for the rest of my life, that now there is no faking it to make it. My eyes are droopy. Sorry, my phone is on. I'm gonna shut that off right now. And my eye is droopy from glaucoma and uveitis. I think I was diagnosed at like age 5 with cataracts, and now I was just recently diagnosed with the glaucoma, and I am very afraid of that. But because of all these things, I can relate to so many different things that people go through. And this man today, his eyes were so sad. And I told him, because he had brought up his friend, and you know how he was sad that his friend had to see him go through these things. And I told him what a friend had said to me. Once I had not been able to hide anymore, and my friend had gotten a hold of me, I told her why I was hiding, and she told me that she loved me, and she had a tear coming down her face, and I'd never seen that in her before. And she told me that as my friend, she has a right to feel how she feels. She has a right to be sad because she loves me. But I am a human being, and my friends love me for the person that I am, not for anything because I'm sick. And I learned such a lesson when she told me that. Even to this day, when I see the sadness in people's eyes when they look at me because of, like I said, things I can't hide anymore. My legs have so many wounds on them. I am exhausted by 2 or 3 o'clock. The life is just sucked out of me, and there's nothing I can do. And from then on, for the rest of the day, it just gets worse and worse. Like right now, it's about 6 o'clock, and I am dragging ass. And I really wanted to do this video so bad. And my voice has changed, and my eyes are more droopy. But what can I do? It's me, and it's who I am. And I told this person that he is who he is. I understood he was afraid. I know what that feeling of being afraid is to the very core of your being. Some of us have illnesses that are life-threatening, and we never know when it's coming. It's literally like you're living your death every single day in slow motion. There's not a second of pain relief in my case. There hasn't been for a few years now. I don't get to go step outside for 5 minutes and take a break from myself, and it is very trying. And this man, I could see, suffered from that same pain. It killed me to see that in somebody else. I get so heartbroken because I completely understand that feeling. I did the best that I could to talk to him out of my own experience, but what I seen in him and what I hoped that he would do for himself, because he deserves it, and the friend that he was so concerned about deserves it as well. Sometimes we don't want to find things out and we hide from tests, or, you know, we just don't want to know anymore. And I'm at that point. I say add it to the list, or I just decided I just don't want to know anymore, because what's the point? If there's no treatment, then what's the point, right? So I want to get on with my day. I want to love my day. I want to love my dogs. I want to love my husband. I want to love my friends and my family. That's all I want to do. And I just wanted this man to know that he was worth finding some answers out for himself so he could be at peace, and so that he could put his friend at peace. And I want to tell you all that pain in someone you love who is suffering from chronic illness or a major injury like this man, we need support, and we need to be reached out to. And that's why I did what I did today. I hope it served its purpose. Everything happens for a reason. I believe I was there at that house at that moment for a very good reason after I had seen him there. I hope he's doing okay tonight. I will talk more about pain, physical and emotional, in my next video, but support those you know who are suffering. It could be a hug, and I love you. The smallest gesture, you have no idea how far it goes. Trust me, it is amazing. I'm gonna leave this vlog number 2 at this point. I hope to see some people watching, and I hope to see some followers. I would love for people to subscribe, get some support, give some support. I would love to see some young ones in this group, because I was you once. I was you, and I would have loved to have something like YouTube. So with that being said, keep on keeping on, because it is all we can do. Peace.